Canto 4. Coire Railway Station. Now we have been through Chur and have arrived here at the station. Now's the chance to travel. Upon this blessed night, every adventure in space and time is possible. Let's go. We'll make the trip to Dublin if you like. We're on the platform now. Departure time. I'd like to see the train in its blue livery, the wagon-lit, to Paris Gare de l'Est. Now, strictly speaking, it no longer runs. But in this in-between world where we cross from death to life and back to death again, and move between the present and the past, no problem is without its own solution. With sounds of screeching brakes and wheels and rails, a train comes into the deserted station. It is the night train from Paris. Il entre en gare. This ghostly train comes for us at the right moment. But look, beside us waits an ambulance. The staff are carrying a passenger out of the train, Alberto Giacometti. What brings him here to this cold Grisons winter? He wants to travel on to Valbregaglia, where Giacomettis have their family home. He thinks he has not too much time to spare. He wants to reach his home and there to die. You know just how it goes. One wants to leave the place one is, but ends up stuck in Coire, cannot go on, and so one dies right here. The stretcher from the ambulance is standing beside the platform. There lies Giacometti, like Ortlieb on his pale sarcophagus. He's waiting, shivering, to be driven off, and yet he turns his noble head to us. Harry, I say, I want to introduce you to someone that you really ought to know. It is Alberto Giacometti, sculptor. Let us bow low in order that we hear the last words from his mouth, for I can tell you, he shares your fate. Just hear the words he says. I thought that I was on a journey home, but here and now, home seems too far away. The time is Christmas, 1965. I've come like one of those 3 kings of Orient, only to die in hospital in Coire. Herr Harry Clarke, if I may introduce him, is an artist working mainly in stained glass. Stained glass? My uncle named Augusto was a stained glass man. Do you work here in Coire? Herr Clarke here died in Coire, just quite by chance on this 12th night in 1931. He'd been up in Davos, for he was ill and hoped for healing there, though all in vain. He died in Coire, and here he now lies buried. A nod from Giacometti. That is Coire, the intended way stop that turns out to be the terminus. He smiled and closed his eyes. See now how pale and ill the artist looks. He hardly has much time to live at all. In hospital he'll draw his life's last breath. But the ghost train is waiting now for us. Let's go on board. And right away, we're off. We first reach Zurich, then go on to Bâle, and further on to Paris. Quickly passes the long night in which we shall make our journey. From Paris to the Channel, then through England, the Irish Sea will lie in darkness still. Before the dawn, we'll make landfall in Dublin.